Welcome to Serpent Visionary Oracle. Have a new pick-a-pile here today. Not sure what I'm calling this video yet. I've been feeling and picking up a lot of different vibes, changes, dynamics, situations, outcomes of the circumstances. So I have 4 piles here. First, it's the Buddha with the smoky quartz bracelet. 2, the sea turtle with the rainbow bracelet. The white flower, the letter spelled Chingona. Look it up on Google. And pile 4, the hummingbird with the Mary bracelet, the V-hen, the Guadalupe bracelet. So those are your 4 choices. After the intro, I'll see you at your pile you choose. Timestamps are below. Welcome. Have you chose a pile? Very interesting vibes lately. In my experience of doing all these readings, it's all over the place, all over the spectrum. Some are in their power, some are in a process, some are recycling, some are starting a new cycle, some got shook, all spectrums here. So I wanted to do a tap-in and a pick-a-pile to see how you're navigating through these forever changing, transitioning, maybe things are cool, who knows, all over the place. For me, I'm well. I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for that after all that's come in my path. So I am a reader that does personal readings. So if you want a personal reading, my information is down below. Easy to get in contact with me. Also, if you've never received a reading and would like to have a bit of, well, a discount, I would say, you can always do the Amazon wishlist and ESTY Registry. If you gift a deck or decks to the reading table, then you'll receive a reading from me with that particular deck. Now, you can see all of the decks flip by card, so you can see what all the decks look like. And all of those are on the playlist area of the channel. So then maybe you want one of the decks because, you know, expand your collection. Or just to have them. It's just really fun to flip a card here and there. So anyways, with that said, that's that. And I want to get to it because it's been a really interesting feeling because it's everywhere. So let's get to it. And let's start. How about that? Starting with the Argonite Jade Buddha with the smoky quartz bracelet. Let's see what's underneath the pile to start. And you know, again, once I get into the reading, I will be flipping the tarot live. First oracle card up is, Illusion. Followed by Brilliant Beliefs. Let me see. This one had 2 of them. Setting Boundaries. And Any Way the Wind Blows. Wow, that's come up before in this deck. But there are your oracle cards. Okay. Very interesting feel here for this pile. I mean, it's pretty self there. You don't have to be a card reader, but I'm going to start flipping some tarot with this as well, though. I mean, the cards start off with the illusion. I mean, right off. And it's been quite a journey because it gives me the feeling of being like ripped off, like really fucking lied to. Like, and then you woke up and started working on releasing all of the mess, all of the drama, all of the people that all of this may have been involved in. It could have been separate people. All, you know, for me, I don't think it's just one thing here. It's many. This feels like a cluster of everything coming at someone all at once. And then you're driven to come up with this way to figure it out and some kind of answer for yourself, which got you where? Nowhere. But where you began in the first place to seek. The card next to it is called Brilliant Beliefs, Luminous Life Force and Personal Power, which, yeah, that's where your answer has always been. It's not outside yourself, but we need to learn this. I think you've been through a lot of this already, and I think you finally got the action to take is setting your boundaries, because it's called threshold protection and honor. And this is of the heart space, mostly the matter here, because any way the wind blows is not figuring it out. It's just being with the unknown and being okay. Anywhere the wind blows. Where's the wind of the north blowing you? Or what is it blowing towards you? Because it's very cocky in nature, what you've been through and now what you're doing. There's like a sass and an FU to the past especially, and to some people very strongly. In the card of Any Way the Wind Blows, there's a direction that's pointing to the north. So this has really hit home for you to turn around and start setting fucking boundaries and sticking to them. Like, for real. Stand for yourself already. Jeez. The Buddha knows himself. He's of Jade. He's of the Argonite, really working to clean up the temple and clean up the home. Our temple, our home, everything. Because this direction started in the south. And when the south and the north come up on my table strongly, it's like you're really working on your foundation. Well, no shit that nothing materialized or needed to go forward. And I know you don't want to recycle. You're really working, and I feel the struggle, and I feel the pain and sadness of feeling alone about it. And you may have a lot of people around you and you still can feel that way. But for some, that's literally. But there's some kind of force coming in. The smoky with the jade argonite is beautiful. What a piece here. What a combination. And the objects are always picked random. I'm not looking at them. I just pick them. And the spirit leads the way. But I want to get into the tarot, see what it says here. Because what really stands out is setting boundaries. I mean, that's what's really going to set you free. That's what's really going to have you come into your power. Because this is an 8-year. This is the fucking dragons. Come into your power already. Don't be a fucking sissy. That's right. That's what I told them. How about on this side? So far, the Chariot, Knight Wands, nine wands. The Knight and the 9. What's in action here? Ace wand. Ooh, this is getting juicy. Oh, you mean business. There's a new, what's the ace wand? I mean, give me partners with some ace wand here. Oh, this is a good one. You're really working deep. I mean, I'd be pissed off too if I went through what you just went through, which I have before. There is a card on the floor here, and I love what I'm seeing. So let me pick it up here. And I dropped it. Morning grip. Oh, the Temperance Angel. This is so beautiful. I'm so excited about this one. Oh, for those that felt ripped off and you saw it, you're getting all those people out of your way. You're clearing your path, your temple. You're giving respect and honor to. And there's really a chargy thing coming at you. You have the Chariot, the Knight wand, and the 9 wand. Well, you're putting the work in. You've been in action about whatever it's taken to clear this out. You're not a victim. You might have just had a life blow, a life circumstance, or circumstances, people, person, a lot. There was a lot here going on with this one. And it takes a lot of surrender for healing to occur. But the tools here towards your path going forward in your travels is that you've gained momentum, you've gained force, you're getting stronger, you're returning back to your power, and you're going forth. The 9 wand here is very protective of the work. So you're real protective of the work you've done so far. And you're very decisive who you're going to allow in. This is a very powerful pile. Boy, did it change once I flipped the tarot over. Because you're like, forward. I'll fucking run your ass over, get out of my way, forward. You're the Knight of Wands here. Very beautiful psychedelic Knight of Wands. Would you see it? I love this Knight of Wands. It's just very calm about it, even though it's a wand. Because, you know, if you go, you're full force and you know it, you'd burn a fucking village right now. But to contain the fire and the passion comes the temperance of the angel. This is so beautiful. You have a beautiful new start here. It's very passionate. It's very phallic. It's very big dick energy. And it's partnered with the 6 of Cups. So it's going to be very yummy. There's lots of yumminess here. And I read very now, current. It's not going to take forever for this to come in. You're already doing this. Yeah. I would say before summer. My readings usually, the vibe changes anywhere from 3 to 6 months out. I'm surprised further out. I like to be very current. But you know what? Energy's energy. So whenever someone hears this, they hear it. So the Ace Wand with the 6 of Cups here is it's so endearing. Because it is of really looking back. It feels like you're healing this, the child within yourself that's still there. People say inner child or whatever, but we're always fucking kids, man. You know? But I get what that, but it's more than that. It's going in deep. That's how come this illusion card's there. So you could wake up finally and set your boundaries and don't give a shit and do what you and do your heart. And you are, because the momentum's here with the Chariot. The Knight of Wands is badass. You're busting through. You have breakthroughs. You're protective of your work. Who are you? but it's about to change because the 9 wasn't even a 10 wand and there's an ace. So before it got to burden you to the point where you fucking snap, you've maintained it somehow. There's a temperance card here because this is really an upset in the past, or upsets and deaths. The temperance angels here. So it's freeing and balancing the brain, especially, to not figure it out, to just surrender and let it go, and watch that Ace of Wands appear for yourself. Very juicy as you take hold of the flame. You come back home, because the 6 of Cups, when I see it, is really returning home. Right here, the home. It's really returning home here. So there's a lot of anger that has been let go of. Because when I first tapped into the oracle, I could feel it in my shoulders, like the tension and the intensity that these leopards would feel as they go in for the kill, or they're defending their cave. And know that leopards are not very tribal animals. They're very solitude. In this one, they're partnered, and then there's one as an animal spirit in back of one of them here in the cards. You'll see the images right now, but there's some really beautiful passion coming for you. Now, Ace of Wands can mean a sex partner, an intimacy partner, but given what I'm tapping into here, it's very self and very you taking hold of that flame, so that if you want that, it probably will come, but no longer interests you as a priority. You are, and your boundaries. Let me show you your images. Okay, remember, we started with the illusion card, the brilliant beliefs. I'll show you this a little more close up. I like this like energy coming through the middle here, like this orb type wand energy. Look at this beautiful headdress that's coming into your power. You're in that process. As you've this card here, I call it the Michelle massage. Michelle massage. If you watch Drag Race, doesn't it look like her? It's a little softer, but a fucking bitch face. Like the the leopard's happier, but she stands for it because she fucking means it. That's like when she has that bitch face. And look at this sass over here with any way the wind blows. Look at the cock right there. See? It's south-north. All right. Tarot. Starting with the Chariot. Riding your momentum, going forward. Get out of my way or you're going to be run over. Because it sure feels like that to me. Knight of Wands, taking hold of flame and action, going forward. Knight of Wands, protecting your work. But you're going to let that wand go. You're in the process of letting all this go. Because you're coming forward. Here's the Temperance over here. This even looks like a brain in here. So please, if you've been in that head, it's about to have relief. She's here to balance all the impact, all the emotions, all that you've endured, all that anger as well. All being processed out and balanced in some way that you've chosen. However you've chosen to do your path. Beautiful. Ace of Wands here. Big dick energy. Yum. And 6 of Cups mixed with yumminess. That real soft, yummy place in the heart that brings you back to like really good memories, whatever that may be. It's really beautiful what's coming in for you, but it's a big bang. No shit. Big bang. Big. So, salute to that. Thank you for watching my Buddhas, my Jade Organite Buddhas. That is your reading. And you know, if you want a one-on-one, get in touch with me. Salud. And behind the sea turtle, I am serene. It's underneath the pile. Starting with the first oracle card, Soul Journey. Next oracle, Balance. Stability, standing firm. Next card, ooh, the butterfly effect. Ooh, it's getting good. Next, ooh, no strings attached. Wow, that's an interesting. Ooh. So, time to flip it over and shuffle the tarot. Oh, the sea turtle. And it's interesting that the first card out is Soul Journey, because these sea turtles make quite the journey to return home. They migrate. They deal with very, very strong currents, and yet they make it home. Just like the rainbow may signify a lot of the storm. And then rainbows with those storms, to see those colors, especially when you see double, and you can, if you ever saw the phenomenon of the whole entire ring, wow, very rare. Here I get the whole spectrum. I can, the beginning, it just goes really beautiful here to see rainbows that big where I'm at. Like open areas. So there's a returning home to something here. You have a soul journey card. With balance, stability, standing firm. That feels good already. The butterfly effect. And no strings attached. You are setting out to do something big, like a legacy. Let me see what the tarot is here. You want to be put here, you want to stay here, stay here. Okay. This no strings attached is really interesting. Now, you know me, I'm not a traditional reader. I go with what I feel and the vibes, and as I gaze, the channel and the message comes in. I see you. 8 of Cups. 4 Wands. Yay. Ooh, powerful work. Emperor, 10 Pentacles. How about over here? Ten Swords, 8 Wands, Queen of Swords at the end. of the tarot. Wow. This is pretty fierce. Because the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight Wands are all in the direction of the butterfly effect. Wow. This has like major narcissist affected vibes on you. Someone around you, a circumstance, someone around you. And to break those patterns, I was just talking about this yesterday to someone, that people just say, oh, just leave it, or leave them, or leave her, whatever the situation is, or, just let it go. But yeah, when they're not in that experience, they don't quite get it unless they've experienced it. The mind is really crazy. What it will believe is true here. But the soul journey and the standing strong and the balance, you're returning home from a really brutal attack on the spirit within yourself. Because they make you believe what you normally wouldn't have believed, or start to believe it, especially what can be projected onto you. So this is like that spell being broken, because there's a 10 sword. The 8 cup is obviously, it's really chaotic in this card. It's really not been easy. There's just been challenges left and right as you choose to go forward. You know those people that say, oh, once I get ahead and then I get knocked down again, something like that. It's kind of like that. No matter what I've done, no matter what I've tried, it's just like a dead end, dead end, dead end, but you didn't give up trying and you're finally leaving. If you choose to. There's a choice here, though. There's a choice here with this 8 of Cups. There's a choice. But in this case here, with I see the tarot mixed into it with this oracle layout, you are choosing it. Thing is like, I know you're done. You've been done, but you've been stuck being done. Like waiting for some kind of justice, or waiting for someone else to do something about it, or be rescue. So it's been on hold for quite some time. But then with the 8 wands on top of it, means like you're ready to do something about this. And it has a similarity to cutting this, when you see the card image, you can tell, like, I'll show it to you. These cards are really crazy. You have to see them kind of flip the camera wise, because then there's like this abruptness about this whole situation, because it's pointing to the butterfly effect. Now, if you don't understand what the butterfly effect is, look it up in Google. But in this case, I'm taking it a little farther, because I can feel like this narcissistic vibes, or really like controlling, manipulative, domineering vibes that you've allowed to believe, but are finally standing for yourself and returning home with this home card. And you're ready to do what it takes to, free yourself. Now, this one is not going to be easy, because you're in a process of returning home. It's like almost you've just saw it and you're devastated about it. How could I believe I was less than. How could I believe that I wasn't worth what I just saw for myself? Because I am. It's like if you're barely coming out of a lot of entanglement and you're on the path to set yourself free, but you have to learn to be very stern about it. Because there's a Queen Sword here, and on this side, there's the Emperor. Now, this is the most funniest fucking Emperor card I have in any deck. So, the choice is yours. Will you stand up to this goofed out, transed out Emperor? It looks like Jesus on acid. This fucking Jesus on acid Emperor is like, what the fuck, man? Who is this coming at me? Or who is this not giving me the attention? Who is this that won't bow down to me? Will that be you, Queen Sword? See, he has a baton. He's an emperor, but you have a sword. You could chop off his head right now and many other things. Because below the Emperor over here is the 10 Pentacles and the 4 Wands. Now you thought, if it was a person, we'll go back to the person, right? You thought this person was it, the one, oh, I love him or her, you know, all up here. Because if you knew what real love is, no, you would know that no, it's not this fucking Emperor or whoever the person is, persons, situations. So it's your choice to free yourself up. Take all that you have, all your abundance, and go for your paradise and set yourself free. You need to find your voice. Because the Queen of Swords, she knows who she is. She knows what her heart's about. She knows her worth. She's misunderstood in my table. She has no problem defending any of it. She doesn't have any attachment to what she says when it's truth, her truth, or truth. None whatsoever. No attachment to the reaction of her actions or words or who she offs with her head. She doesn't need any approval. She's not an attention whore. She don't need nothing. Not even the king. I love her. But you're in the process of that because it doesn't feel like you're there yet. But you're swimming home, sea turtles. You're going to see that rainbow, but the choice is yours. What else for the Queen of Swords? And then I'll show you the images. Anything out from the Queen of Swords here. Because you're so much bigger than you think. As the butterfly effect is here. What if? Well, not on my table, what if? It's just choice. Because the beginning of any vision or setting out to do is never the end result. But man, oh man, now the Queen wants to talk, huh? But boy, oh boy, when you're the Queen's Sword and look, there's a King Pentacle crossing over the Emperor land. Thank you. And the world. Yes. End of cycle. There's someone here, which would maybe be yourself or someone else comes into the picture that really does have something to offer you, that is real, that is self-confidence, that does see your worth, that will want to hear your voice and give you the platform. This is a beautiful, generous King of Pentacles crossing the land of the X and the past. X's, X situations, X's, you know what this is about. The world here, I like it because it's like high fucking five, man. Fuck yeah. You've ended this cycle. And there's a power 8 here in the image. The world's in your hands now. But up to you. Up to you. But there is someone coming and stepping in that's going to change the vibe. Let me show you the images. Now I'm going to show them just how they landed. Oh, yes. I used to watch the sea turtles in Hawaii. They're so adorable. And again, it says, I am serene. As it finds its way home. Okay, this is like, the cards are everywhere, but I'll show you how everything landed up. I'll scoot these down. Remember, it started with the Soul Journey card here. And then this of balance, stability, and standing firm. That is very much the Queen of Swords over here. Stability, standing firm. Do not go back to the past. You're on your soul journey. There's truth here in the transparency and in this path. You're going towards this now. You're leaving this behind. This dude, look at this dude. Dude, that is Jesus on some serious LSD. This emperor is going to be fucking stunned. What happened to my slave? Yeah, see, this is all that you thought that this person or situation is. And now it was. Because over here got interesting with the butterfly effect. And I like that there's this little glitch in the card. Interesting. And then there's this one right here. You know, are you ready though? Because this card was here. 8 of Cups. That's quite a journey. And that's just where I see the obstacles coming at you as well. As you try to leave, as you try to get better yourself. I mean, it's just butting heads and butting the wall. And what the fuck? It's just very frustrating. But this also came across this card just like this, which is the 10 of Swords, where you're done. But being that the 8 of Swords crossed it on top is that it's been slowed up, man. Slow moving on your behalf of your fears, though. Because this bitch don't have no fears. Look at this one over here. She knows she's fucking queen. But your fears prevented the freedom here. But something comes to change it. With this Knight. Look at how beautiful this Knight Pentacle is. There's someone here. It's going to come across you. That's just so beautiful to see. You deserve it. As this card over here. The World landed on the bong path here. So if it landed on the bong path over here, you're ready. So please step out of your fears. Some process is ending if you choose it. Because this is a very choice type. You know, you're on the path right here. You want to go home. That's strong. But this vibe over here, to escape and leave this, starts with yourself. The butterfly effect card underneath this all, yeah, there you are, see? Becoming this. I think you're okay. You're all right? Please, don't let this give you validation to beat yourself up either. Just say fuck it. Start over again, whatever it takes. Because this 8 wands here, it's in motion. And there's the World to tell me that you choose this. This is the end of a very wicked, vicious cycle. I'm loving that the turtle is here because it it has a heart to it and warmth. Because all of this, yikes. But if this was the first card out, Soul Journey, and then you have a Pentacle. Oh, I'll put the Power cards right here, right next to this. So this will. I'll end it with this image. Dude is fucked up. Oh my god. Oh lordy, that card cracks me up, man. All right, so this is your Power cards right here. Right here. As I take a nice deep breath about this, choose home, choose soul journey. This person, you do, and you're in action about it. Don't go back to the past, Queen. I swear there's some kind of yumminess here coming towards you. Someone very generous, someone that could take care of you, someone that has something to offer. Again, someone that hears you, gives you the voice, gives you the platform, allows you. If you want a personal reading, you know my info's down below. Thank you for watching, my sea turtles. Salud. It's the Chingona bracelet with the white flower. Nice. Interesting combination. What's the first oracle? Oh, freedom. Beautiful. Abundance. And not my circus, not my monkeys. I always love when this one appears. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. Oh, this one sounds fun. This one feels fun. Come on, it started off with the Chingona bracelet with the white flower. That's very dear to me, the white flower reference. Okay, let's flip the camera over and see what the tarot has to say. Oh, the white flower is very dear to me. Oh, the Chingona, that's really funny. Okay, you badasses, let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, the first card out. Because the first card out here is freedom and the charge of the horses. It's very much chariot if it was tarot. But there's a more yin yang and more flow to it than this real aggressive charge, but it is aggressive. It's causing, it's boy, you're a leader. That's all I can say, you're a leader. Because it's not my circus, not my monkey. With the goddess of abundance here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of tarot on the table. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Ooh, 4 swords. Page Pentacle. Queen of Pentacles. Hierophant. 7 Wands. Moon. And the Devil. Boy, what a combination of cards. I would say someone that is experiencing all of life and is about to have a very serious choice here and change. Of course, there's a lot of change going on. But this 4 swords is very interesting, and you're very much my way. That's it. But you're a badass about it. And you've earned that. And so it is with you. This is a very interesting vibe. Let me check the... Let's see here. Oh, I see. See, the Hierophant card here is the main card of the tarot as I just laid these out. Wow, this is going to be an interesting take. Okay, so here you got the charge of the horses. And those are always about going forward. Very strong, fast going forward. You don't waste no time. You're not a procrastinator. You'll full on meet head on whatever. Bring it. It's like you don't have to get ready because you're always ready. You stay ready. Not that you're on edge. You're not on edge here. You're very much someone that does your own thing. You listen to no one. See, you're another leader here. You don't do well with outside commentary, outside influences. You just don't like it. There's enough going on already in your life. Personally, like, I don't need it. So therefore, you don't engage in it. There's an abundance here with fortune, wealth, and plenty. Nice. Because your Four of Swords here is someone that's a big dreamer. That's somebody that is very creative in anything that you may do. A lot of psychedelic heads are here if you're into medicines and plant medicines and that kind of thing. This is a very esoteric pile. A very interesting vibe here. You're not like 9 to 5, never will be, your own boss. I mean, you could work like at Trader Joe's where it's laid back, or an atmosphere that's laid back, but other than that, you have no interest and you don't do it. You're always seeking to, to thrive, and not just monies, like in a way where you really love it, so it's playful. There's a Page of Pentacles here. Just checking if that was a hawk outside. There's a Page of Pentacles here, and it's very interesting, this vibe, because it's very psychedelic and very easygoing in my own way, and, you know, very hopeful, very grateful in anything you begin and start as a venture. But once you choose, you're very focused and will see through this birth of what's coming new. You've birthed a lot of different things. You're have a lot of like expertises underneath your belt, or you've done a lot of different things. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. She's the mother of all the suits, the people, the kingdom. What's on top of these cards? Are so wild. What is that? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a coin. Okay. Now these cards are really crazy. Yeah, there's a coin there. Okay. I just wanted to see what that was, because she has a crown, and so does the page. They have a crown. And then on top of her crown, there's a pentacle there. Okay, but here's the thing about you. I love when the devil shows up. The devil has no power over you this time. And this, because you've dealt and you know the gig is up with this fool. The Seven of Wands here is like, there's a lot of, like, you're proud about the work you've done, to not be reactive, to not be dramatic. You're drama free. There's no reactive with you. It hasn't been enjoyable a lot of the moments when the emotional things come to you, but it doesn't linger, and you're not a drama queen, and you're over it. It's next to the devil. I think you'll always have that little devil inside of you too. So then you can embrace the devils that have come towards your path. so you know and you can spot them. In your case here in this reading, it's time to go venture out and be on the prowl. This is where the devil's like kind of like friendly and it's like, because people when they see the devil they're like, ooh, Satan and this like guy that roams the earth or whatever, and I'm like, no, it's an energy on my table. But it depends what I pick up on, and it depends what's on the table, because on the opposite side of the spectrum here you have a Hierophant. Higher knowledge, especially spiritually, philosophy-wise. This is a very esoteric pile, very spiritual, plant medicine. I'm feeling it. I have the white. I got the white flower here for those of you that know what that is. Very dear to me. I mean, if she was partnered, where's the partner? This would be the partner right here. That's the partner. That's the partnership. Interesting. Anyways, the Hierophant here is like, you are on a spiritual path. It's kind of, you are who you are. And there's no fixing. There's no, like, you're wrong about who you are. You're something else, though. You're really different. This pile like is so funny because you're very extreme. Very extreme. You can be in the spiritual realm and self, and then you can go let go and be wild as fuck and not and be you. Like, you don't have any holding back. So what this is, that for your efforts of putting the work in, especially emotionally recently, then it's your time to party and let go and get wild. Have fun with that devil energy, because you know who you really are. Who you are is not like how the devil is portrayed. In this case, it's about having some mischievous, good fun. It's good. It's good. Devil's not a bad energy. It's not a bad card. It could even be sexual energy as well, because that's what the devil loves. The devil loves to get what he wants. The devil loves to play and party. It just doesn't tell you the whole truth, that's all. And it's not from the love. It's just very playful in this vibe here. Let me go ahead and show you your images, because this is really interesting. This is so fun. Yeah, the Hierophant will always be who you are. You will always be that first. There's nothing that can take that away. Like, you know how to separate all of that. Like, you know what true love is. Nothing outside yourself. You know that already. Or if you have not experienced that, it's not like you seek anyone else, like you're empty or unfulfilled, or there's just nothing to do but create here. It's a very, very free, as it started with freedom, a freed up type of feeling. Let me show you your images. Okay, you badasses, you chingonas, chingons. Oh, the white flower. My beautiful chakruna. Starting with the the very driven type of feel here. Very love-based. You can see the heart-shaped here in the back of the horses, and the white one is actually leading. And it is yin-yang. But that tells me here that it is from light and heart that you live your life. Even though you're a badass. Look, you had the Hierophant and the devil. But look at this goddess here. Look at the elephants. I love what she's wearing. Stunning. Okay, bitches, you know who you are. I know you do. Not my circus, not my monkey. Yeah, exactly. Your own show, your own rules, your own way. But you're also the Hierophant here. High knowledge, high spiritual knowledge. That's the priest. That's honoring and respecting your temple. Like first, your, I would say like, I mean, it's like faith, but just how you're led with your heart inside. Whatever you practice spiritually, but it's high up there. I love this Four of Sword card here. Look at you, always creating, resting, and peace. Like there's no, all the swords are below. The mentality here is just like the pendulum, well, however it sways, wherever it goes. Always creating. Just a beautiful Four Sword card. This is a really interesting page pentacle too, because this is very medicine vibing, or not of the world type of thriving. Like really you, and not so business, 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 money, business. It's not like that. It's just you, and the return is always abundant because you're the Queen of Pentacle here. I mean, she's the mother of the court cards to me, of all of them. And see here, you put it in work. Whatever may have come in your path, boom, deal, done. Proud, bold, courageous, very charismatic vibes here. Because you know what it is to deal with the moon. But it doesn't phase you. It doesn't like, you're like, oh, that, okay, I'll emote, I'll be fine tomorrow. Or I'll have an outlet. Or you do something about it. You're not a crybaby. It really goes past you pretty quick. Okay, and then here's the devil. Wee, time to have some fun. Sexy fun, playful fun. And then you always know who you are. You return to this, the Hierophant. This is a very interesting pile. I really liked this one. I really like this one. Pretty straight up, straightforward. Enjoy your continued abundance and your badassness and your ways and beliefs. Keep on creating. It's beautiful. If you want a one-on-one, you know where my info is. Thank you for watching this. Salud. Beautiful hummingbird with the Mary bracelet. I am present. Let's see what the oracle cards say. Oh, there's two of these. I have no idea ever what happens. Shuffle. Ooh, the rainbow dragon. Community. Beautiful. What's next? Sacred gratitude. Friendship. Blessings in disguise. Wow. What a powerful beginning with this one. I'm wowed. I'm just wowed. Okay, I'm going to flip the tarot, flip the camera. I'm just wowed. Wow. It's pure magic here. Starting off with the rainbow dragon. I mean, it looked like it. The face on this dragon's funny because it's like that dragon's somewhere. He's on a very, very deep journey. Community, the fire dance here. Whew, this is just so ceremony and heart and action and fire, like celebration, sacred gratitude, the reverent appreciation, prayer, the friendship, support, fun, unity, play, and then the blessings in disguise. Wow, what a journey for things to just turn around like this for you. Just pure magic. The hummingbird is very resilient. Like if I see one more oracle card that says a hummingbird's joy, love. Okay, yeah, but a lot more than that. They resilient. I had a hummingbird nest last year right out my window, and the babies kept falling out of the nest, and they would fall out overnight. And the temperatures are really cold here and chilly and windy as fuck here. And the babies would still be alive overnight. We put them back in the nest. Now, we repaired the nest so that babies wouldn't fall out. You know, and this went on for 3 or 4 days till we finally fixed the nest because, you know, I just watched this in awe. Okay, so then, you know, that story was last year, and then the babies flew away and everything was cool. This year, the hum of a hummingbird is so fierce. It's loud, very loud. It's one of my favorite songs in ceremony is Hum, the ayahuasca hum. Well, the ayahuasca bird is the hummingbird. It is of the Church of the Santo Daime. The hummingbird is the bird instead of like the dove in Christianity. So that's their bird. That's the first card out. Okay. As I shuffle here, telling you about the hummingbird. So this year, I noticed this hum, intense, and I'm watching the hummingbird. She's like, ooh, look at me. And I watched this bird chase away everything that was partying on that tree previously. I'm talking chipmunks, squirrel, birds bigger than her. I even saw a nest that's not a hummingbird nest across the other opposite side of the tree that's a lot bigger, for sure. Well, she chased everything off that tree. Birds like what? 5 times bigger than her. Squirrels? You know, because squirrel is. And she chased all of that out of the tree. And I haven't seen anybody partying in that tree except for her. Wow. That's a fucking fierce ass power bird. So now she just basks in her nest. I've been watching her. So there's definitely eggs in there. I don't know if they've hatched or not. But there is action going on in the nest. So they're very, very, very resilient. So for you to pick the hummingbird, that nectar that they seek, nectar, they don't share. I've seen them fight over flowers too. Fierce. And fast. And have a built-in system where they can take the cold temperatures, because for them to fly around like that and do what they do during the day when they're flying around is like they need cold to preserve all the tear down, all the heat and energy that they exerted throughout the day. Isn't that fascinating? But you chose the hummingbird. Magic here. The rainbow dragon is just that. Come on. It's the rainbow dragon. First tarot. 2 of Cups, 7 sword, 10 wands, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, King sword. Yes. Beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. I love seeing that Ace of Cup. And then the Ten of Cups next to it with the King of Sword. Ooh, ooh. I like this King Sword. He's a juicy king. He's inside an apple. With the Two of Cups starting it off, 7 swords, 10 wands. Okay, so boy, oh boy, did you leave something. You broke ties here with something here. So that's what I mean. There's a blessing in disguise card. Because I want to say, well, what was the blessing in disguise? What did you go away from? Because this is all magic. Rainbow dragon with community, say gratitude, your friends, like your tribe, your support. I love this because the friends are like in this desert type, and this community is like very desert. And then there's this forest card, but it's all elements here are represented, but I love the desert feel because the desert's like a very healing and mysterious, magical place. The terrain here is different. It's not the forest with climbing trees. It's kind of like desert bush, but you could see. Like if you had a drone, you can see a lot with a drone. Anyways, there was a connection and or connections here where you're just like, man, did you ever find the truth out? You found out who the phonies were, the friends that weren't your friends, the ones that broke promises, that were just all talk, that just was eating at you for energy vampires, betrayers, anyone that fucked you over, right underneath you too. This is always like a right underneath you type vibe. No surprise, but a surprise. Someone that ripped you off, all that bullshit. With the Ten of Wands here, well, you were pretty much that you're done with all of this. That you're left. You're done with the overwhelm, the energy that it's taken off from you, and now you're going to be set free. This is such a be set free card. Like, oh my God, it comes out of nowhere. Or you may be experiencing this already. But know that when you see the Cup of Renewal, the Ace of Cup, new community, new ties, new social network, new ways of abundance, new ways to share your expression and prosperity here. Evident with a community, you're going to like be set free. And you do have a good tribe that takes care of you, that stands for, and you do the same for them. Very, very good foundation and around you of people, all different people too. You have an amazing network of really different people around you, and you're more like a meditative person. And you may be introduced to, well, it's a new path. You have an Ace of Cups to go deeper with anything you've been practicing spiritually. Be prepared to go deeper with that, whatever that may be. But you're ready to go deeper with that. It'll present itself because there's blessings in disguise. I love the King of Sword because, oh my God, did you have to really stand for, you really had to stand for yourself here and break the tie or break away from this Two of Cup connections. The 7 swords is there. So, obviously somebody got busted, something busted for sure. And you're done with the overwhelm and all that. So you're going to have a Cup of Renewal here. This is so boom, 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 boom. Like, just to the point. To the point. There's a lot of magic coming towards you that you can't even imagine. You're going to be so set free with whatever this bond was, or overwhelm, or this bullshit was. Because the Hummingbird's fierce. And having the Mary bracelet is like feeling taken care of. like almost rescued in a way. Like it's very, I'm relieved. And it's a real uplifting feeling to be buried so long in whatever this was. And now it's about to change with the big cup of renewal here. I just love this. Let me just show you the images, you know? Let me just show you. And again, behind the hummingbird, it says, I am present. Okay, look at this dragon. Ooh, he's on a good ride. It's very, very beautiful. That's such the magical, most magical card of the deck. And it's a dragon year. Dragon's a year of power. Look at the community. Look at the fire. Look at the like passion. Look at the let go. Look at like the tribe here. Fuck yeah. There's me in the background right there. Sacred gratitude. Yeah, like you're the more down to earth here, and you know, you're like spirituality's been, you know, somewhat subtle. That can change because you got an Ace of Cup here and you got this crazy ass dragon. What you're looking for is upper level in your spirituality or your walk or something else that's going to get through to you, because there's blessings in the skies here. Whatever this was here with the tarot, see the tarot? There's the phony ass, there's the bitches. And that's the drainage. But look, beautiful. Yes. Yes. Now, isn't this King of Swords yummy in his apple? Juicy. Yum. Well, that's because you stood for and you said so. And you laid down the law. You have a cup of renewal right here with the 10 of Cups. Yummy. 10 of Cups. Whatever that ace there is bringing of renewal, 10 times more, and bask in it, live in it luxuriously within. Enjoy the blessings that have come in disguise. Yes, the masks were taken off, weren't they? Yes, of course, that's the 7th sword. This is just so to the point. I could keep going on and on and on, especially over here in this section. I show you these images so you can feel and see for yourself what it means to you. But the magic dragon, the rainbow dragon, oh, come on. Far more than any wish come true. It's such a beautiful feeling here. I'm in love with this King of Swords here. Thank you for watching. This was just so to the point. You know, and if you want to expand, you can have a one-on-one with reading with me. You know what to do. And thanks for watching. This is really just, I'm just in awe. I don't have anything to say much. It just blew me away. You know, I just want you to experience the magic coming towards you because, oh my God. Wow. See you next time. Salud.